Joining me is Nina Xiang. She's the founder of China Money Network, a news and data platform tracking the country's investments and technology innovation. Welcome to the show, Nina.
Hi, good morning.
Hi there. Plenty of ground I'd like to cover. We just heard about the role of QR codes in helping China contain the spread of the new coronavirus. How else is technology being employed in this battle?
Well, of course, the virus has provided a stage for a lot of Chinese technology companies to showcase their latest technology. I can give you an example of Huawei. It has provided its online work and online video conferencing services for free. Huawei's 5G services allows remote medical services become a reality. And also, its 5G services are making real-time body temperature detection systems a reality as well in China. If you look at other technology companies, we are seeing remote autonomous vehicles delivering medical supplies. We're seeing drones being used. We're seeing AR glasses being used. So a lot of really fun technology being deployed to fight the virus.
Nina, since you brought up Huawei, it's day 2 of Huawei's developer conference, this year a streaming virtual event. What exciting announcements emerged from day 1, and what else can we look forward to?
Right. So actually this year, Huawei is holding its developer conference online instead of in the big convention center. It's actually interesting to see through this very small aspect of economic activity, how the virus is negatively impacting the growth. In the good old days before the virus, tens of thousands of people will have to travel to a big convention center, and those people, many of them will fly, they will stay in hotels, they will eat in restaurants, go out to party even. So those are economic activities that's not going to happen for an online event. However, that being said, there for sure going to be great attention and interest from the industry on Huawei's developer conference, because Huawei is likely to make new announcements about its chip family, particularly its Kunpeng server chips and also its Ascend AI chips. So basically, last year, Huawei, in its developer conference, unveiled its Harmony operating system. And this year, it's about its chips. So the emphasis for Huawei is clear that it's going to try to build out its own IT infrastructure, all the way from the chips to the operating system to the services and apps on top of it. So basically, a lot of people are going to see what Huawei is going to say in terms of its game plan in taking on big chip giants, including Qualcomm, including Intel and NVIDIA.
Really interesting stuff, Nina. Now, you recently wrote that tech has become collateral damage in the US-China trade war, and of course, Huawei caught in the very center of that. In fact, news reports on Friday suggest Washington is now trying to restrict the global supply of chips to Huawei. How has the company managed to stay resilient as a tech leader despite these political hurdles?
Well, it is for sure the biggest challenge for Huawei going forward will continue to be the geopolitical and regulatory risks. Actually, one of the things Washington is currently considering is to ban the sales of potentially all the products containing 10% or more of American components. The current percentage is 25%. So if you consider that, it's going to be definitely having a lot of impact on Huawei's operations and supply chains. But Huawei, at the same time, is perhaps going to be one of the biggest beneficiaries in China's so-called new infrastructure projects. China is spending trillions of RMB on building out 8 to 10 million 5G base stations in the next few years. And no doubt Huawei is going to be a big player in that, and it's going to be very positive for that company. So as American company pushes Huawei closer and closer to the edge of the cliff, it seems Huawei will always have a few life-saving ropes in its hand. Huawei will be able to find other suppliers and will be able to innovate its way through the difficult conditions.
Fabulous. Nina Xiang, thank you so much for your time and insight. We appreciate it.